What's up, everybody? All right, today is a great day. I'm going to go over 3 tips for beginners that are literally deciding to start to go to the gym or start being more active. But this first rule pertains to actually lifting weights. So understand your rep max. Understand that it doesn't mean the most weight you can lift one time. Because social media, like rep max pertains, when you see that on social media, it's just like, oh, this person's doing like 3 reps or 2 reps or 1 rep. Like they're lifting really heavy and assuming that is associated with rep max. But rep max is literally what it says. So if I'm doing an exercise and I'm lifting for 12, that's my rep max. Because if you grab a weight that isn't gonna stop you at 12, then guess what? Either if it stops you under, it was too heavy. If it stops you over, it was too light. So you're cheating yourself, or you're not achieving the goal that you wanted to with the desired rep, because reps have their different benefits to your muscle. If you're lifting for like endurance, that's like high reps, like 20, 15, 20. If you're lifting like hypertrophy, it's like 8 to 12. If you're lifting like power, strength, that's pretty much from 1 to 8, basically, because 8 is that sweet spot where it can be either or. But if I'm trying to lift for 1, I'm trying to lift for 6, and I can do 10, I just cheated myself. I just lifted for hypertrophy instead of strength, which I was trying to do by aiming at 6. Do you see what I'm saying? So understand, rep max doesn't pertain to lifting really, really heavy. It means to use a weight, do an exercise, and have a weight that will top you off at that rep number, there to where it's not too little or it's not too high. And then that makes you wonder, like, okay, well, what happens when I get used to the weight? Well, that's great. That's awesome. You made progress. So if you're lifting for 12 and you hit 12, and next week that same rep or that same weight, it felt better. You could do 1 more. All right. Try it again for the next set, and if you could hit that 1 more again, all right. Well, next week let's just go up by 5. Or if you just feel like the entire set was too easy, then if you can get 2 more reps past that set amount that you're trying to get, you're definitely able to lift more next week by 5 or 10 pounds. But I like starting slow. I enjoy progress. I will go up by 5. And I'm thinking like dumbbells. If you're talking about like a barbell, like 5 on each side. Like, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, first tip for beginners, newcomers, would be understand rep max is the most vital part of you having an efficient workout. If you're lifting a weight that doesn't stop you, or that doesn't, pretty much where you can't lift any more of that number that you're aiming at, then you're using the wrong weight. All right, number two. Damn, what was number 2? I forgot. Wait a second. I got it. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm focused. What was number 2? I had it in my brain. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember now. So number 2 is poor frequency or poor structure. So imagine this, like, I'm doing a full body workout, but I'm doing full body workouts every day. It's too much. It's poorly structured. You should be doing it like every other day, and then in between those first 5 days, get some cardio, get some abs in. Poor structure can go even more so within the actual selection of exercises that you're doing. For example, if I'm doing full body, but I'm hitting my chest, my back, and like no legs, you're not doing full. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing full body. You're just doing upper body. So understand, structure is just as important as reps, because when you go to the gym, you're going to the gym to exercise to be fit. That fit that you're trying to get ultimately gives you like a body, a physique, for lack of a better word, or probably the perfect word, a physique that's like balanced. You don't want to have like one muscle stronger than the other, and if you keep doing that without consciously knowing that, oh, I'm working this muscle more than the other one, it's gonna show down the line when you see a forearm isn't as big as, you know, the arm. You'll be like, dang, his arm's big, but his forearm's so skinny. Or his thighs are so big, but his calves are so skinny. You see what I'm saying? Like, you need a balance. Always and forever, you need a balance, especially when you're creating a workout program. So, tip number 2 is definitely structure. Don't overdo it. Don't do too little. Do some research. And like, don't just hit one. Don't just do biceps all day. Hit some shoulders. Hit some rear delt. Everybody forgets the rear delt. Yet ultimately, I'm gonna a little secret. That rear delt is what gives you the cut down the line when you're just standing there. It stems all the way from the back. It's like, hello, like, they're just, yeah. Just rule number 2, structure. Have a good structure. Try to have balance when you're building your own workouts. In other words, it's a full body day. I'll give you an example of what I would give to my clients when I was a trainer for burning fat, for weight loss. Because technically circuits, that's the way to go. I don't care what anybody says. But regardless, an example would be, all right, we're going to hit one chest, one back, one legs, one core exercise that uses either it uses it in its entirety, pretty much, so like a plank, and then finish it off with some hits. So I'll be like, oh, here, do some jump rope, 30 seconds, as many as you can. You see what I'm saying? There's a balance. You have your upper body twice, front and back. You have your entire lower body. You have your core, and then you have something for your lungs, your heart, to really get that fat burning. So it's like, for me, and that makes the perfect sense. The only way you can make it even harder is just by adding more exercises to emphasize something that you're lacking on, or doubling up. Yeah, pretty much that's really it. Or just to increase the difficulty of that workout. But generally, you can see and understand, like, the order, the function, the selection of exercises makes a big deal in an effective workout. And then tip number 3. All right, tip number 3. This one's important. You guys gotta hold yourself accountable. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, I know, like, starting and going to the gym is hard, and it can be hard and discouraging, but you have to stay consistent. You have to believe not only in what you're doing, but in yourself. Keeping yourself accountable. Like, there's no how are you gonna get upset like a month or a few weeks down the line? Oh, I'm not seeing progress. Well, did you do everything possible to make that progress? You gotta hold yourself accountable. Did you stick to your diet? Did you stick to, you know, were there a bunch of times where you binged like eating, whatever? Did you skip workouts? Are you actually like taking initiative in your own fitness goal to be healthier, to be a fitter you, by researching like supplements or vitamins or proteins? Like, you really gotta hold yourself accountable if you plan on making it in this like sort of lifestyle, or just like a fitness goal in general. If you can't hold yourself accountable, then you're just gonna end up giving up, and that's just the bottom line, and you won't reach your goal. So hear me out, 100%. Don't give up. Take more initiative, and then let all that initiative build up. Let all that research you take, let all that discipline, consistency. I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm saying don't be mad at the process when you didn't give the process everything you had. Hold yourselves accountable, guys. So yeah, that's it. Those are my 3 big tips. Hold yourself accountable. Structure. I'm going from down to up. Structure. Structure, proper order of and selection of exercises. And then, of course, understanding rep max. Don't cheat yourself on these reps. If it says 12, get a weight that stops you at 12, damn it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for next week's video. See you guys later.